Hey all, Kurt Sasso here from TGT Media, of course at Motor City Comic Con. We're joined today by Chris Yambar, writer extraordinaire of many of your favorite comics and cartoons throughout the years. How are you doing today, Chris?
I'm doing good. I'm not in jail, and it's a good start. But the day is young. The day is young.
Motor City Comic Con is a great comic convention. You know, lots of energy, lots of people around here. Why did you want to come to Motor City?
Well, I've been coming to the Motor City Comic Convention for almost 20 years now. Okay, it has a great fan base. People come here to buy stuff, and they come here to meet the artists, and the celebrities too. But the artists are what really makes the show, because believe it or not, it's not a celebrity con, it's a comic con. I'm just saying. So, but they're enthusiastic, and they show up, and they know what they like, and they buy a lot of it. So it's nice, and they bring you cookies. Can't argue with that. What am I kidding? Look. True story. All right.
Cookies are good things. Everyone has one or two influences in their life that kind of set them down on their path to their greatness. In terms of yourself, who were your influences?
Wow, this is a tough one. There's so many people in the industry I actually respect. There's a lot that I disrespect too. But the ones that I actually respect, I respect Steve Ditko. He's a nonconformist, and he's a signature creative force. Nobody draws like Ditko, right? Believe it or not, I love John Byrne. I like his work. I think he did one of the best runs on the Fantastic Four in the history of Marvel. I think everything he touches, he gives a sincere thumbprint to. You know what I mean? And he spins it in ways that haven't been spun before. And he knows how to write a damn story in one issue or two. We don't have to put like 42 story arc, continuing to 92 different titles, So I have a lot of respect for him. I have a lot of respect for Pat Block as a Disney artist. I think he's even-tempered, and he doesn't go from zero to Uncle Scrooge in a minute if you ask something the wrong way and you're 8. So you could read whatever you want into that. Who else? I like Robert Crumb. He's a bad boy. Man, I can go on and on and on. One of my heroes, though, in the whole entire comic and cartoon business, believe it or not, is Matt Groening. And not because he gave me the best job of my life, and he's the best boss I never had, but he proved you don't have to be an ass to be successful. He's always endearing, he's always funny, he always is dressed wrong, and he always needs a haircut. And he laughs about stuff, he gets the joke. He buys crazy music, and he's a big supporter of independent comics. So, yeah. But I love the Motor City Comic Con. There's always a great anticipation for that show. It's on my permanent things to do list every single year. And it just gets better. And I like the new location. There. I miss the drapery though, but I like the new location.
I miss carpets, but that's reciprocal.
I know, but it costs a ton, trust me. And would you like to roll those up at the end of every show? Get out.
That's why I'm impressed the past.
There you go. That's right. Yeah.
When it comes to the younger generation that are coming through here, they're going to look to your work and be inspired. But how can they inspire the next generation?
By being better than me, that's for sure. I think if they're true to the hobby and they buy what they like and like what they buy and they have a good time and actually read the comics, they can pass along that joy and that standard to the next generation. You know what I mean? My job is to give them something good to read, something fun. And the great thing about humor is it's timeless if it's done right. You could pick up a Gold Key book, a Banana Splits book or something like that and read it and go, really? Okay. It holds its own. Bullwinkle. Still subversive. Still Cold War, still fun, But that's what I'd like to see. I'd like to see good humor get passed on to the next generations, because this whole industry started in humor, not in superheroes. So, but yeah, I would like to see the joy of reading and looking at the pictures.
Final thing, once this closes down, once you head back home after a long weekend, what personal experiences are you going to take away from this convention?
Well, how angry I am about the toll rates. I'll be taking that with me. There's always somebody who shows up that I haven't seen for a while, and it just makes it all worthwhile. Really. And I also take home a fistful of loot every show too. And I say that, people say you shouldn't really talk about that. I said, no, I should, because look, let's be honest. People pay to come to do the shows. And it's nice to be able to take something home to mom, AKA my wife. So I didn't marry my mother. I live in Ohio, not West Virginia. So, and there's always good contacts too. There's a great contact high when you bump into other professionals who are hanging out and they're doing the same thing you are. And I know I always like running into my buddy Art Baltazar when we're at shows, and because we came up together. And when you catch indie guys looking at each other like, are we really doing this? Yeah, we're really doing this, So I like the sense of camaraderie. I like to see my friends, and I like to see my friends do well. So there you go.
Thank you so much, Chris, for checking. Yeah, that was good.
That's right. By the way, I'm not wearing any pants right now. None.
I would say neither am I.
This ends our interview. No. Whoa. Hello. New friends. That guy there. All right, there we go.
Quickly, look away.
There you go.
Thanks so much, Chris, for taking the time. Really appreciate it.